Hello, I'm Dr. Rachel Mosley, and I'm one of the project team for this online survey, Autism Community Priorities for Suicide Prevention. Here is a quick summary of this study. We know that suicide rates are very high in the autistic community. We think that autistic people and the people who are close to them, like families, partners, and others, should be able to tell researchers and professionals what kind of support or interventions to focus on if we want to prevent suicide in autistic people. We want to hear your ideas for suicide prevention with an eventual aim of developing and evaluating one or more of these suggestions. All autistic people over age 16 can take part, whether you self-identify or are formally diagnosed. This online survey should take about 15 minutes, but it might be slightly shorter or slightly longer, depending on how much you want to say. We will ask about your experiences with suicidal thoughts and suicide attempts, and whether you ever sought help for these. We'll also ask for your ideas about suicide prevention. We'll ask you to rank your ideas and ours, so that we can identify which initiatives should be prioritized for development. Please think carefully about whether you want to take part in this study. It includes some very sensitive questions about suicidal thoughts and feelings, suicide attempts, and any experience you have with trying to seek help for these. You can see some specific examples of the kinds of questions we will ask on the information pages for this study. Taking part could trigger upsetting memories for you, so please think carefully about whether you want to take part, and please put your welfare first. If you do start the study, you are free to leave at any point without needing to explain why and without any kind of negative repercussions. You would participate in this study anonymously, and your data would be stored securely in a way compliant with data protection laws. There is the option to enter your email address if you would like to take part in future phases of this work. If you choose to do so, your email address would likewise be stored securely and only used for the purpose of sending you information about our future activities. You can read more about this study on the link to take part. You might have already clicked that link, in which case you'll find all of this information in written format on the next pages. You'll have the opportunity to download this information too, before you decide whether or not you want to go ahead with the study. If you have any questions, please email suicideprevention@autismresearchcentre.com. Thank you so much for your interest in this study.